Backfires, cops detain black female, Pentagon intervenes with career-ending consequences. In a shocking display of racial profiling and abuse of power, two police officers in a suburban town outside Washington, D.C., are facing career-ending consequences after detaining a high-ranking U.S. Army general during a routine traffic stop gone wrong. The incident: Lieutenant General Angela Sanderson, one of the highest-ranking black women in the history of the U.S. military, was driving home from a national security briefing when she was pulled over for what officers claimed was a failure to signal. Despite calmly presenting her military ID and remaining cooperative, body camera footage shows the officers escalating the situation without cause. Within minutes, Sanderson was ordered out of the vehicle, handcuffed, and detained on the side of the road, despite her repeated attempts to explain her identity and her position. According to eyewitnesses, one officer mocked her ID, stating, "Nice try, ma'am, but that's not real." The Pentagon steps in. While in custody, General Sanderson was allowed one phone call. She used it to contact the Pentagon directly. Within 15 minutes, military police and senior Department of Defense officials were on the scene. Sanderson was released immediately, and the officers were placed on administrative leave pending an internal investigation. Aftermath and fallout. Following a rapid and thorough inquiry, both officers were found to have violated departmental policy and civil rights procedures. The investigation also revealed a troubling pattern of racial profiling complaints previously filed against one of the officers. As a result, both were dismissed from the force. The mayor of the town issued a public apology to General Sanderson, stating, "This is not who we are, and we will take every step to ensure it never happens again." National repercussions. The story has since gone viral, sparking nationwide outrage and renewed calls for law enforcement reform and better training to prevent racial bias. General Sanderson, who has long advocated for equity in the armed forces and beyond, gave a brief public statement. "I will not let this incident define me, but I hope it defines the urgent need for systemic change. No one, regardless of their rank or background, should be subjected to humiliation because of the color of their skin." Civil rights groups have hailed her response as measured, powerful, and emblematic of true leadership under pressure. Conclusion. What started as a routine traffic stop quickly became a turning point in the careers of two officers and a moment of national reflection. For many, it's a reminder of how quickly bias can override judgment and how accountability must follow swiftly behind injustice. Would you like a shorter version for a newsreel or social media summary?